Now, there are basically two types of mixers, analog and digital. Analog mixers are typically cheaper and focus more on live sound, while digital mixers are typically more expensive but have features that can work for both live and studio situations. For our cheap option, we're going to show this open box Midas DM12 analog mixer that sells for just under $250. We have 8 channel strips with a combo of XLR mic inputs and 1/4 inch line inputs, and 2 additional strips of left and right 1/4 inch inputs. The way I would typically connect a band to a mixer from input 1 through 8 is lead vocals, backup vocals, rhythm guitar, lead guitar, bass guitar, kick mic, and snare mic, with 1 XLR free just in case. The aux knobs on each channel can be used to set the volume for 2 separate in-ear monitor mixes. There are 2 aux knobs per channel and 2 total 1/4 inch aux outputs to connect to a wireless in-ear monitor system. For our affordable option, we're going to look at the Behringer XR18 digital rack mixer. This mixer is priced just over $500, which is double the budget of the analog mixer. However, it has double the amount of XLR and 1/4 inch combo inputs, triple the amount of aux outputs for more individual in-ear mixes, MIDI in and out, and a multi-channel USB interface. So if you don't already own an interface or want a larger one to record drums or extra instruments with, you can use this instead of buying another piece of gear. The caveat with this mixer is that in order to make adjustments, since there's only a headphone knob and no faders, you would need a tablet, phone, or computer to control the mixer. At this point, I would assume most people have access to at least one of those devices, so you shouldn't necessarily have to go buy another electronic just for this mixer. While Behringer has an app that works for tablets and computers, if you want to use a phone or multiple phones so that each member can control their own in-ear mix, I would recommend the Mixing Station app. You can download Mixing Station for free. You'd only have to purchase a license for an XR18 mixer. Finally, for our higher price option, we're going to look at the Behringer X32 digital rack mixer. This unit sells for just under $1,000, which is about double the price of our affordable mixer. It features everything the XR18 has, but with some minor differences and additions. 16 XLR microphone inputs, 6 XLR aux outputs, 6 1/4 inch aux outputs, 6 1/4 inch aux inputs, a headphone jack, and a screen with knobs on the front of the unit to be able to control it without the need for an additional tablet, phone, or computer. The X32 is also slightly more powerful than the XR18, so there's more flexibility when it comes to routing and using audio effects like reverb, delay, chorus, and others. Even though you don't need an additional tablet, phone, or computer to control the unit, you can still use a phone, a tablet, or multiple of those devices so that each member can control their own individual mixes just like the XR18. It's also important to note that on the X32, they have separate microphone inputs and 1/4 inch inputs instead of the combo ones that are seen on the front of the XR18. The mixer that I'd personally recommend and currently use is the Behringer XR18. I believe it has enough features and flexibility to last for a long time, and it allows each of my members to have their own unique individual mix for their in-ear systems. Also remember, if you want any of these systems at their best price, always check the used marketplace and when retailers are having sales at certain periods of time.